I'm going to show one method of multiplication. There's quite a few of them, but the one I'm going to do is called the grid method. That's what I like to call it anyway. Let's pick a couple of numbers to multiply. 23 times 64. It's got two numbers there, two here. What you do is you create a box. The box has two columns. These are two columns, and because of this one here, two rows. So there's the two rows there. What you do is you put 23 times 64. Before you start, create lines across these diagonals just like this. And now what we've got to do is fill it all in. And the way it's done is like this. 6 times 3 is 18. Put the 1 there and the 8 there. So it corresponds to that box. See? This one here, this box, is the multiplication of those two numbers. So it's 3 times 4 is 12. So the 1 goes there, 2 goes there. Next one, this box here. 6 times 2 is 12. And this one, 4 times 2 is 8. You could leave that blank, but I think it's better to put a 0 there. Next thing to do is add up the diagonals. And you don't add up these ones around here, it's just the ones in these diagonal, actually in the box there. So that diagonal is 2. This one, 8. And 1 is 9, and another 8 is 17. That's over 10, 17. So put the 7 there and carry a 1 into that diagonal there. Now we do this one. 1 and 2 is 3, and another 1 is 4. And the final one, well, it's only that number there, and that's our answer. You read it round here like this. 1, 4, 7, 2. And that's the grid method. I'll show you one more example, but show what happens when there's decimals in there. Okay, so we'll pick some numbers with decimals in. .8 times 3.97. Now if you look at these numbers, that's nearly 25, that's nearly 4. 425 is 100, so the answer is going to be about 100. It's always good to make a quick estimate like that, so that when you get the answer, we see if we're in the right area. So this one, it's got three numbers here, 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, so we need a grid with 3 columns and 3 rows. Put the 3 columns in, 3 rows, and then put the numbers on the top. Put the point directly above that line. And then when we come down here, 3, and the point goes there, 9, 7. Now the diagonals. I could have drawn this one a bit better, but never mind. And then it's just like we did before, we fill in all the boxes where the grid references cross like this. So it's 8 times 3, 24. We'll go all the way down for it, doesn't matter which order. 8 nines, 72. 7 eights, 56. So you do need to know your tables, but that's all. 3 fours, 12. 9 fours, 36. 7 fours, 28. 3 twos, again put a 0 there, 6. 9 twos, 18. And the last one, 7 twos, 14. Then we just add them up. So in this diagonal it's just the 6. And this one, 2 and 5 is 7. And then add the 8, 15. Just remember, this is over 10, the 5 goes there and we carry 1. 4 and 7 is 11. And 6 is 17. And 2 is 19. Add that 1, 20, 24. 4 goes there, carry the 2 this time. 2 and 2 is 4. And 3 is 7. And 8 is 15. 1 is 16. 2 is 18. 8 there, carry the 1. 1, 6 is 7. 1 is 8. And another 1 is 9. We read the answer and there's nothing down on that was just the 0. So here we go. 9, 8, 4, 5, 6. 9, 8, 4, 5, 6. And just to show you that we know it's 100, but a good way of finding exactly where the decimal point goes if you were uncertain is to simply do this. See where the dot is there, the decimal point, and the 1 here. Just bring that down till they cross, like that. See? And then come all the way down that diagonal. And that tells you where to put the decimal point. 98.456. Done.